very blessed day, everyone. Greetings to you in the name of the Father, the Creator, the Most High, Ella, Yah, Yod-He-Vah-He, Elohim, Netaraf Neta, God in her modern day name, God in her modern day name, Kodowish, 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 Yod-He-Vah-He, Sebayot, and in the name of the Lord, Thod, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, Kodowish, 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 Adonai, Sebayot. This is Neophyte DAG bringing you a very important message. Your yearly feast of the Passover. Children of Israel, it's getting very close to your true Passover. And in this message, we're going to go through the timing and what you need to do to prepare yourself year by year until your true Passover comes. Genesis 1 verse 14. And the Most High said, not someone else said, the Most High said, let there be lights in the sky to give you your signs of day, month, weeks, years, season. That's your sign. And all your important events come with a sign. They come with it. So if it's not in the Bible, give it to you as a true sign, then it's not your day. Now we go to your Hebrew custom. On the right hand side of your screen, the month of April, March, April is Aries. What is that? Aries. What is that? Nisan in your Hebrew custom. That comes with your New Year, your Lunar New Year, and your Passover, and your Exodus. 3 things happening in the month of March through April. We went through your New Year's in my last message. Now we're going to spend some time on your Passover and your Exodus coming up, children of Israel. So this is your Hebrew calendar given back to you. So if your date is not in the Bible and reference on your Hebrew calendar, it is not your day. Give it back to whoever come up with it and come tell you it is your day. It is not. You are a children of Jacob, and Jacob is governed by the heel and the head zodiac calendar. That's your calendar, children of Israel. Jacob, it is yours. Look on the right hand side of your screen. Correspond with all the months and all the time and all the day, all the month, all the year, all the procession of the children of Israel is governed in the Jacob wheel, the Jacob zodiac, where the man, his head is going to be bruised by the heel. That is your Hebrew calendar. That's your zodiac. That zodiac is good on a day-to-day basis. That zodiac is good on a week-to-week basis. That zodiac is still good on a month-to-month basis. That zodiac is still good on a year-to-year basis. That zodiac is still good on an equinox of the processions. This zodiac is used even for you, your own body. But we'll go through that in another message. This is your zodiac, the Jacob wheel. Going further into it, I will put that wheel between you and darkness and light. When that woman, Miriam, the Holy Spirit, come back to you. Anytime we're in the heel section of your Jacob calendar, you are stuck with the serpent, Lucifer, the devil, Satan, the time of darkness given back unto you by the Roman Catholic, who is making sure you stay in that time of the heel. That's what Genesis 3 verse 15 tell you. I will put an opposition to light between darkness, which is of Lucifer and his friends, and the woman, which is of Miriam, the Holy Spirit, the virgin that made that man child. I'm going to put that difference between you two. Right between his seed given unto him, and he have the vicar of Christ, the Roman Catholic Pope, running up and down, running his seed, and that woman's seed coming through that man-child at this time, Prince Louis, and the elect saints coming up with their regenerative seed. That's coming your way. It's been going your way through the procession, but they didn't know the time. Now the Most High said, let the time be known. Thy head, anytime you reach the head portion of the Jacob calendar, that's when light begins. Anytime you reach the head, no matter which direction that wheel is spinning, whether clockwise or counterclockwise, once you get to the head, that's where your seed start to come alive, children of Israel. The head of the woman is the seed, is the time when the seed starts. And the ending is when that heel run out of room to spin again. That's the time we're in right now, which measures your Passover, passing over from the time of darkness to the time of the Holy Spirit, and you getting back your regenerative seed fully active and running. Your beginning, their end. Genesis 3 verse 15 tell you that straight up. But we're not done. 2nd Ezra 6, 7 through 10. I answered and said, what will be the dividing of time when we get them out of the building and light come in non-stop, non-stop? When will be the end of this age of darkness, and when will be the beginning of the time of the head? That's when you're getting back your spiritual conscious in your head. Behold, it said, behold, from Abraham to Isaac, because him were born Jacob and Esau, and Jacob hand held Esau's heel from the beginning. Going back here, children of Israel, where the head is and where the hand is, holding the heel. That's where it's at. Pisces. That's the time it says the changing come right after that, whether you're going clockwise to Aquarius or counterclockwise to Aries. But in time done, once you get to the head. Now we go back here. That Esau, his time end in this age that we are in. He's been running the equinox procession age for 6,480 years. Jacob get to run the whole thing now for the next 19,000 years. Jacob get to run the thing for the next 19,000 years. Jacob, your time is coming. Jacob is the beginning of the age that follows. Esau's age is done. Once we reach the head or the shoulder, Esau time done. Beginning of the age that follow is Jacob time. For the beginning of this man, right here in the Jacob wheel, look at him nicely, how he's posing up, is the hand. That's the beginning when you get to the hand. Any part of his hand, left hand or right hand. And the end of the man is his heel. What is on the heel? Pisces. Where is his right hand? Where is his right hand? At Gemini. Where is his left hand? At Aquarius. Anywhere on that calendar. When you reach the hand, it is your time. On the calendar, if you look on the hand at Gemini, that is your monthly timing. If you look on the right-hand side, which is Aquarius, that's your equinox of the procession timing that you're in right now. We're done with Pisces in the year 2000. This is talking to you. So all who is bigging up Esau, that he's the man in charge. When the Most High said, I divided the time and Esau time done, him time done. We're in the hand right now. We're in the hand. The end of that man and his heel has been done. Between the heel and the hand, seek for nothing else. No look for nothing else, no matter what the Gentile Esau come and tell you. Between the heel and the hand, that's where the timing lies. So you look here, heel and the hand. That's where him run out of time. Once you get past the heel, moving clockwise or counterclockwise. No matter which way you go, him is done. Esther 3 verse 7, the month of Nisan. We're going to look at it monthly first, knowing that your first month is March to April. If you didn't notice it back here, where I flash it maybe too fast, but we go back here. First Hebrew month, April, Aries, which is in Nisan, between March and April. That is your calendar. The Persians use it too. The Syrians use it too. And other people across the planet use it till Vicar of Christ and his bag of lies come and change up your calendar. Moving your first month to January. But it is your 10th month. Giving back his January 1st date. Give him back is Easter. Nowhere on this calendar you see no Easter. Gonna get to that stone. Gonna get to that rock and turn it over, people. So, your first month between March and April, given unto you in the book of Esther 3 verse 7. Your first month, that is the month of Nisan. That's your month. That's your first Hebrew month. Not January 1st. That is a made-up date. Now we go back to your Hebrew calendar, which is your Jacob wheel, heel catcher calendar. We're going to look at how it moves counterclockwise. That's your monthly cycle, where it moves now in February and March. It was in Pisces, then part of March going into April, it's Aries. That's your monthly wheel, how it spins. That's why I have the arrow pointing to the left. That's the monthly cycle. But that is your Jacob heel catcher calendar. That's your Hebrew calendar, people. Look on the right hand side of your screen at the lower portion of it. It says it was in use the year 1400. Been being used for a long time until your vicar friend, your Roman Catholic friend, come and put you in a cycle with a beginning of a year. We're not in a time that has no life to it. January 1st, that's in the dead cycle. He put you in a beginning, in a dead cycle. When your beginning is springtime between March and April. But here again, your Hebrew custom, Abib, it is the same as Nisan. The first month, you celebrate your Passover. Notable day in your Hebrew calendar, Passover. Do you see any Easter there? Any Easter on this thing? None. You're children of Israel, people. You're children of Israel. You are Hebrew. You don't celebrate no Easter, but we're gonna get to that yearly feast of the Passover to celebrate you passing to a higher state of consciousness and you being delivered from America and America's grip all across the planet. You are being delivered as well from America. This is your contract, children of Israel. Part of your contract. The addendum to your contract said you should and you would keep a Passover, a feast of Passover for 7 days, starting on the 14th day of the first month, Nisan, Abib, Aviv. That's part of your contract. That's the addendum added to your contract for the children of Israel. Where am I getting that from? Your Passover to move you from darkness, a dead state, to light, awakening. Deuteronomy 16 verse 1. Observe the month of Abib, the month of Nisan, your new moon month, your new year month. March to April, keep a Passover to the Lord your nectar. in your Bible, people, I don't see no Easter yet, but we're getting to that. It's in your Bible. Keep a Passover to the Lord that brought your people out of the land of America, the Assyria version of it, that was running and doing the same thing America is doing right now. So hold that Passover as the date that you got out at that time, and the same date you're gonna get out at this time. That's why this date is so important for you to know. Every year at this time is the time when you shall be delivered in the next 2025, 2026, children of Israel. Exodus 13, verse 3. Moses, which is Lewis, said unto the people, remember this date. 2 weeks ago, the prince came and gave you a message about the Passover, saying, remember this date. It's your Passover. It comes in the month of Abib, which is the same as Nisan, as we have identified right here. Nisan is the same as Abib or Aviv. Same month we're talking about, not different month. In the month, March through April, the first moon, 14 days after, then you celebrate your Passover for 7 days. We're going to break down those days so you understand them completely. Jubilees 49, give you more clarity on that. Remember this commandment. Oh, children of Israel, the Lord command you concerning your Passover, that you observe it every year, every time, on the 14th of the first month. Chapter 49, verse 1 of the book of Jubilees. They yank it out your Bible, but it's still here as your guideline. Still here, your guideline. The evening of the 15th from sunset, that is when your Passover begins, children of Israel. So on the 15th day of the moon, your Passover begin. For this night, there was the beginning of your feast. Happy times now, children of Israel. Your manna open back and the big gate to let you in to the kingdom soon open. Your feast begin, and you shall remember this day. Verse 7, remember this day all the days of your life. Coming up to your spiritual life now, when you shall be born in that light, dipped in that light. Observe it from year to year to remind you of the date when you shall be pulled up by your pillar of light and taken to another dimension of time, while Esau get what's coming to him. That's your day. All the day of your life, once per year. Now this date is becoming very important, because this date is gonna go and do the same thing that happened in Moses' time, where Moses led the people out of Israel, where Moses led the children out of Egypt, where Lewis will lead the children out of America. For it is an eternal law, an eternal order, an eternal commandment, and engraved upon heavenly tablets. It's up there in the heavenly kingdom as your day for all who? The children of Israel. That's your day. You think it's someone else? The children of Israel, my dark-skinned, melanated people, majority of the Israel, are you. That's your day. So you might observe it in each and every year, once per year for all generations. That's your day. There is no limit to this day because it's ordained forever. Your day, get back on it and make sure you're not missing out on this day. Late for the party because you're busy preparing for Easter, doing all kind of Easter egg hunt and all kind of Easter bun and cheese and all kind of Easter this and Easter that. Nowhere the Most High tell you, go buy no egg and paint no egg or buy no bun and no cheese and do nothing of that sort. You are a Hebrew. Get back your days. Moses command the children of Israel. Lewis command the children of Lewis. So they shall keep this feast of unleavened bread. Your bread don't stop. Your manna, the bread, is the energy the spirit, the essence coming from the kingdom of your Father, raining down upon you. We'll go on that in a moment, but it shall not stop. Unleavened means it comes and it doesn't change. They're giving you now, during the time of darkness, leavened bread. It keeps changing, getting darker and darker. But this new bread you're getting, unleavened, never stop to help you regenerate your 13 in one seed. That's why unleavened bread come in your day during those 7 days for you to rejoice, and it's going to keep ramping up more and more and more. What did I match this up with? Exodus 13 verse 6. 7 days for you, children of Israel. 7 days for you, O Jacob. 7 days for you, children of Louis. Shall eat unleavened bread. Shall eat unleavened bread. Non-stop bread that change not. Where it's coming to change within you, not change before it get to you, and not doing the work it's supposed to do. 7 days it shall be released 1,000 times within you, creating your thousands and thousands of ram. You remember the ram and the goat? The ram and the goat, the unleavened bread is giving you fuel for your ram. The leavened bread is helping to keep you in your lower kingdom and help you to feed your goat moving forward. Unleavened bread. Without leaven, without changing, not leaven, change not. It did not change nor modify. Putting the two words together, unleavened, made without leaven. But if you look unleavened, something that is modified or lightened. You don't need anything coming from your Father modified before it gets to you. No, it's perfect in the way it was sent from the Father to you. And you don't need nothing lightened nor change. So you need no leavened bread. So unleavened, meaning it didn't change the energy, the essence of Miriam, who was released back on you, coming without being changed unto you. So bread and unleavened no mean going on a baker shop, as they told you, go buy bread and eat bread, because it's leavened versus unleavened. Nothing goes up. Your Father is not a baker giving you a baking instruction. He's giving you spiritual instruction. Spirit on top of spirit, people. Spirit on top of spirit. Second Enoch. 34. We're going to make some change and go in another direction and come back on the normal course. Nor do they sow seed, which I have given them. You know what? Because you were busy working with leavened bread, changed up bread that kept you from moving your seed, increasing the seed, which is the feast within you, release of 1,000 times the energy, creating thousands and thousands of ram. Unleavened lets you eat your bread in the upper kingdom, meaning regenerate your seed successfully from your solar plex. It drops down to your sacrum, comes back up, go to your head, your kingdom successfully. Unleavened, not change. Leavened is when it does not do that. It change and fall down into your sacrum area or into your genital area. Get destroyed, doesn't make its way back up to the upper kingdom. Destroyed in the lower kingdom. So that's why the Most High is telling you here, nor do they sow the seed which I gave them. You were given seed. You hear me? You hear me, children of Israel? That's why I made this detour for you. Because the leavened bread has been given unto you, and you're not sowing the seed that your Father gave you. Not me telling you that he gave it. He gave it in his book that Brother Enoch gave unto us. They will sow worthless seed with that leavened bread. That's why I take this turn to let you know someone give you your leavened bread. And your Father said, time for unleavened bread. Stop wasting the seed I have given to you. That's his instruction on this Passover fire. To know that you have his regenerative seed in you, that you who have to successfully move up, find out what you need to do, and make sure you pass over that seed from the kingdom of darkness, the kingdom of leavened bread. That's what you need to do, children of Israel. The 7-day feast of Passover is from April 5th to April 13th. That's your Passover again. Going back to your calendar where it says the night of the 15th day, that's when your feast begins. If you look on the calendar on the left-hand side, you see the moon day, the moon cycle of 15 days between March and April, which is the month of Nisan. That's why it starts on that day, and it runs for 7 days, ending at the night of the 13th, the night of the 23rd day. That's how you calculate your 7 days feast of the Passover. And of special note, the significance of that day. The significance of that day. If you look, officially, it's a Hebrew name, a Hebrew month, a Hebrew event, a Hebrew celebration observed by the real Jew, children of Israel, not Ashkenaz, no Khazar. That's your time, children of Israel. You are celebrating your exodus from slavery. Is Ashkenaz, the Khazarians, under any slavery right now on their own land? They're not living lavishly and happy in the so-called Israel in the Middle East. What are they to celebrate? What freedom is coming to them if they're already free, have all the money they need, and running up and down, enjoying themselves? Are you, my fellow black people, my people of color, are you free and making all the money you need to make, using the land you need to use, worshiping the way you need to worship, eating the food you need to eat? No, you are not. You are the ones that's being freed from the slavery of the true Israelites in America, which is Egypt, the modern day Egypt. It was the original Egypt. Now it's becoming back the Egypt of old. That's where the kingdom is being set up now. So you are exodusing when your Passover come. Not this one, not the other one, not the one after. Your time is falling after 2025, going into the 2026. That is your time. Look out for something special. Your time is associated with the beginning of 40 days, not 49. I'm going to show you that correction. Never 49. Yes, 49 is an important year. That is your spiritual jubilee. But we're not talking about that. They missed your jubilee so many times, it losing count of the amount of time they skip over your jubilee and did not return you to your land or your property or your possession. But it's 40 days when the Most High is going to send a special amount of dew unto you. Apocalypse of Abraham 19 verse 25. The dew with which the God, the Most High, Elah, Yah, Elohim, will awaken the children of Israel. Waken the dead. Aren't you dead right now? But you're alive right now. But an extra amount of manna, bread, unleavened bread, water, Holy Spirit from Miriam is coming your way to wake you up like there is no tomorrow. Children of Israel, I said, your time is coming. Your Passover is coming, moving from one state of darkness to another state of light. Your Matthew 6, verse 9 through 13 tell you about that as well. Our Father, the Most High, and the Lord, your knowledge and wisdom is what? In the heavens. And you're sending it back down to us unleavened. Allah, no hallowed. Allah be thy name. His name is not hallowed. His name is Eli, pronounced in Hebrew, Allah. Allah be your name. Your kingdom is coming for the children of Israel to rule that kingdom. Thy will be done on earth. On earth, that shall be done. Thy will be done on earth. Thy will be done in earth. You notice it says in, not on. It says in, not on. In means it's a place specific. In America. That's earth for you, the Turtle Island that they call it. That you, the original people of America, call it. Thy will be done in America. Thy kingdom is coming in America as it is in heaven. That heavenly kingdom coming down on you. In where? In Colorado. That's where Zion is. In Florida. That's where your spiritual kingdom is going to be as well. Your city of Judah. And your safety zone. Florida. Georgia. North Carolina. South Carolina. That is your safety zone. So give us this day our daily unleavened bread. That's you, O children of Israel. It's in your Our Father's prayer. He's telling you what he's gonna give you, and he's been giving that to you, and he's gonna give you more on top of more on top of more. But we're not done yet. Exodus 16 verse 4 again tell you about the bread. The Father and the Lord will be raining down upon you. And then he said, oh, unto Prince Louis, behold, I will rain down bread from the kingdoms of heaven unto the children of Israel, unto the children of Jacob, and wake them up. Awakening like you never see before, and gather them out of all the places they have been scattered, and that rate of bread, unleavened bread coming your way, shall increase every day. Increase on top of increase. They will walk in my law. When this energy, this dew, this manna, this bread is being rained down upon them. Exodus 16 verse 5. Tell you when that's going to happen. We covered this in the last message. So go back to that one. We shall get that commencing at 2021. That's when it started. And it shall double as much every day. That's what you're getting. Double as much every year. Starting in 2021. It's doubling and doubling each year. On your Hebrew heel catcher calendar, you're getting increase in power. Second Baruch 29 verse 8. You will eat manna that's coming from the treasure of heaven to you in those years 2017 to 2027. You're eating up all kind of manna until the end of consummation time, until 2027. That is your restoration year. So you shall be delivered before that year, 2025 to 2026. Book of Enoch 11 verse 1. And in those days, again, 2017 to 2027, 10 years guide period, I will open the storehouse of unleavened bread for the children of Israel, which is in heaven. You're not getting no leavened bread from no Lucifer in no lower fourth, nor no vicar. We don't need that bread. Stale bread that. Go away with that bread and egg and bun and cheese. So those I may send them down on earth, which is America and the rest of the planet. Changing them into what? Sons of men. Children of Israel. Children of Israel, some things are coming for you. You just can't see it now, and you can't believe it now. But I'm telling you, children of Israel, you're going to turn into some people that no one will understand. They'll be out of their mind when they see you. Sons of God coming their way, children of Israel. The Passover to deliver you from your slavery in Egypt, America. We went over the division of time. Now we're going to jump to the equinox of the precession version of the Jacob wheel, the heel to toe wheel. Now it says Esau time, which are the Caucasian, the Gentiles as they're called in other books. Esau time is the heel time. And from the beginning, where the heel end, the hand, that's Jacob time. Esau end is this age. Jacob age is the beginning of the age that cometh after. For the beginning of the man is the hand. So wherever the hand is, that's where Jacob time will begin. And the end of the man is his heel. Between the heel and the hand, look for nothing else. Now make the Gentiles, Esau, the Caucasians, and Vicar in churches come telling a lie. This is your wheel of Jacob. But for your equinox procession, it's moving in a clockwise direction. So it's going from Gemini, which was the last time of light, a Bronze Age. It moved into the Dark Age, Taurus and Aries and Pisces. Those are considered the Dark Ages. Now, when the Dark Age is done, it goes to Aquarius, which lines across with Gemini. Whatever happened in Gemini, that's going to happen in your time. Noah's time was Gemini. Your time now is Aquarius, where you're getting back all that energy that was there at Noah time. They were sons of men moving into the Dark Age. Now we're going out of the Dark Age, moving back to the Bronze Age to be again sons of God. That's why it says, at the heel, where is Pisces? That is the end of Esau time. And the hand, look at where the elbow is, Aquarius. Children of Israel, listen, your Father working wonders. Once you know how to decipher what the Father is telling you, the timing and everything else falls in its place. So if you look on the left-hand side of your screen, you see the vernal equinox moving clockwise. So it's going from Aries, Pisces. Now we're right at the border of the heel, which is the end of Pisces, moving into the hand, Aquarius. That's where we're going now. When you see, we're moving to end of Esau, beginning of Jacob time right now. Revelation 8 verse 1, 2 Peter 3 verse 8, tell you the time exactly. When Esau time done, he got his silence in heaven. When the Most High said, Esau, the Caucasian, the Gentile, clear up your act, 20 years to do it. Clean it up. If you don't clean it up, destruction time to really end your time. So, 2000, that's when the line moved from the heel, Pisces into Aquarius. And 20 years of silence for him to behave himself, get all his things together, and make sure that he put the children of Israel back into their rightful position, but he didn't do it. So his time expired 20.83 after 2000, bringing him to October 30th, 2020. And then on top of that, it says, after his silence is done, 5 years, then the Son of Man comes. The Son of Man comes. That's who? Prince Louis. That's the sign given unto you. 5 years more cometh the Son of God, the first one, and then he's going to trigger the turning on of the other sons of God. That's why I have 2020, 5 more years on it, bring you to 2025. Not the Passover at the beginning of your man-made 2025, but at the end of your 2025, going into 2026, that's when your things are about to happen. No, moving back to your word as a man. Man, 5, 14, none. That's your seed. When that seed will come online in the word man. The N in man is for none. Your Hebrew word for none is fish, seed, regenerative seed. You're going to be the heir, the offspring, the one who continue into the next cycle. That's why I give you 14. That's the Hebrew number for none. 1 plus 4 equal 5. Giving you back the number count of 5, which is 50, and 50, which is 5. That's how the 5 here is verified in your Hebrew custom and coding. Now we go back again to what exactly is going to happen during that time. The Exodus, the freedom from who? America. From who? America. From who? America. That's why we come back here. Someone is being enslaved in a land that is called Egypt. And we know that land, Egypt, is truly America because no one over there in the Egypt right now is being enslaved. No Israelite over there need to get no freedom. That's your date, children of Israel, coming your way in America and the rest of the Caribbean and Central America and South America. But the body of the children of Israel, the main body, is in the United States of America and Canada as well. But moving forward, so you're not fooled when your Passover time comes, the true Passover to deliver you out of slavery. No, you got to know, children of Israel, don't want no one coming, the vicar coming with leavened bread and come fool you, say to your Passover, giving you some equivalent of Easter or another day to trick you up when your true Passover come. Book of Element 14, verse 3. I give unto you, Israel, a sign. Gave you the 5-year sign. 5-year cometh, where the Son of Man and those elect saints shall be raised up. But there's another sign before that event occur to let you know it's about to occur. There shall be great lights in your heaven, pillar of light in your sky. But the night before that happened, the night before those pillars of light show up, there shall be no darkness for 48 hours, non-stop sunlight. When midnight is out there, when you're expecting it to be dark, it will be that sun shining over your head. You can't miss that sign. Because why? Vicar, Lucifer, Satan, fallen angel cannot give you that sign. So you know that's a divine heavenly sign. No darkness for 48 hours. Sunlight all that time. No matter how much chemtrail they drop in the sky. 2nd Ezra 5 verse 4. Telling you about the same thing. But if the Most High grant you, O children of Israel, because you heard the Most High law, and you say, I'm going to walk in his law, you shall see the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night. Can't make it no clearer than that, people. Match that up with the book of Element 14, verse 3, saying the same thing. No darkness in the middle of your night. No darkness, sun shining in the middle of your night. Then the night after that, when your pillar of light show up, that is your Passover sign that it begins. Your Passover sign that it begins. No one can fool you about their own Passover, making up stuff for you. None. Because what? 2nd Ezra 1 verse 14, same thing that happened in Moses' time is going to happen in your time. Prince Louis' time, the same thing is going to happen. I gave you light in a pillar of light, a pillar of fire, a pillar of cloud. That's the name it's given interchangeably in your Bible as your great sign and wonders I have done for you, saith the Lord, thou Melchizedek, Yehovah Adonai. So it's coming back again for you during your Passover time, leading up before your Passover. You will get all your signs, so you get yourself ready for your Passover. Now we go into the more detail of it. This book, Messiah Aggedah, that's the Hebrew name for Prince Louis. The Hebrew name for Prince Louis, by Dr. Dorian, page 17 of that book. Suddenly, there shall appear a pillar of fire. In other words, a vast pillar of light that will cover your entire skies, people. You're not gonna be able to miss the signs for your Passover. First again, non-stop sunlight for 48 hours. Then when it do get dark, pillar of light pop up in your sky. pillar of light pop up in your sky, covering your entire sky. You cannot miss it. It shall be there for 40 days, that pillar of light. Stand up firm and strong in your sky. So vast, it will touch the surface of your earth, your planet, all the way up to the ending of the heavens, till you can't see it, but it's still there. That's how vast it will be. It will go as far as your eyes can see. For 40 days, it shall be there. That's part of your Hebrew custom. That's why I walked you through here. 40, which is your mem, your Holy Mother Spirit coming back. That's why I walked you through Mother. She's coming back for you. 40 is 4, and 40 is 4, and 4 is 40. Your mother coming back. 3 plus 1 or 1 plus 3 equal 4. That's how we get the 40 days as your Hebrew custom. 40 days. That light will be in your sky. And on that day, Prince Louis will come alive. That's your Passover for the prince, leading up to your Passover, O children of Israel. And he shall come from the Garden of Eden, which is in America. Your sacred crossing point down by West Palm Beach. That's where it's coming from. Children of Israel, your Passover is coming. Children of Israel, your Passover is coming. Your Hebrew custom. After 40 days, next set of days, it's 70. Your M, which is your mem, your mother coming back, and your O, your owing coming back to you. Your owing, you get back your duality of power, equally connected to you. During the 70 days, after the prince opened back up that light for the children of Israel. That's why I gave you, again, your Hebrew, man and woman. Man and woman are the same. They are two into one. No sexism, no people. None of that. Man is a man and man is a woman. Woman is a woman and woman is a man. Woman, a man with a womb. Moving forward, we'll cover that in another message. But here is your Hebrew custom given back to you. Genesis 50, verse 3. 40 days were fulfilled for the children of Israel. And then what? The Egyptian mourned when they were in their affliction for 70 days, 70 days. That's your 40 and your 70 Hebrew custom. Exodus 24, verse 18. Moses in his time, now Prince Louis in our time, was and will be in the midst of the pillar of light that is coming in your sky. And he will be gathering those radiation, those radiance coming from the Holy Spirit, that dew that is turned back on you, unleavened as it can be. And he will be there for 40 days, setting up more unleavened bread for you for the next 70 days. Coming back to you, children. You think the Most High joking around? He, Prince Louis, shall appear in Galilee. Where is Galilee? In case they want to lie and give you all kind of bad information. The ancient Galilee was in the continent of America. That's where he's coming from. The ancient holy land of those Melchizedek, Jehovah, was America. That's the holy land. That holy city, should I destroy Nineveh? That holy city, Nineveh, Jacksonville, Florida, the holy city of those Melchizedek, Jehovah, the continent of America, the holy land of those Melchizedek, America. After the expiration of those 40 days, a star will be shining in the middle of your sky. The veil has been rented. The veil is torn away. The curtain is torn away. We shall see spiritual sun of Orion with 7 other planets surrounding it. You have to vibrate in one of those 7 colors. That's after the end of the 40 day, moving into the 70 days, moving into the Ayin, 70 days. Now it's the duality of power coming together for the children of Israel. That's why I'm telling you, walk into the law of the Most High. So when your Passover come, you can pass over unobstructed and uninterrupted. Amos 5 verse 8. Seek him, thought, which maketh the 7 stars and Orion shining in that sky during your morning, which is your head, which is your hand of Jacob. That's where your time is changing over into morning. You're moving out the shadow of death people, the Pisces people that set up them wicked kingdom, trying to hold the children of Israel under permanent bondage. But your morning is coming, children of Israel, at your Passover time. He maketh the day dark with night. When that sky crack open, children of Israel, trust me, it's dark for them, but seen plainly for you. Because you are now seeing in the spiritual realm when others cannot see. So the day dark with night is for those who are using their physical eyes to see, which can only see a certain vibratory frequency. When you're using all that manna, all that bread that's being poured upon you, unleavened as it can be, you can see beyond all darkness. Those callest that rain that pours down on the children of Israel. Water, which is that bread coming back to you from the celestial heaven, coming back to you for your Passover, to ready you up to walk through that sea, to walk through that veil, coming back to you, children of Israel, in America, which is earth. The Lord said so. And no fallen being, no vicar, no Lucifer can stop you. That's your star coming. That's your star, Orion. The 7 other stars surrounding it is that 7 other star has spoken of in Amos 5 verse 8. It's in your book, children of Israel. The Most High and the Lord, not hide anything from you. This shall continue for 70 days. This shall continue for 70 days. 70 days, Amos 5 verse 8, will be up in your skies. You cannot miss it, Israel. You cannot miss it, Israel. There will become visible in the heavens that which is now invisible to man. That's why it's day dark with night. They can't see it. We can't see it now. But at this time, your day at night will be no more. You can see day and night equally. That's your time coming, people. The great spiritual central sun with the 7 spiritual planets, each shining in one different color, up to 7 rays of light, will be in your skies, and you'll vibrate to one of those colors when you get back your access to your light fully. Make yourself ready, children of Israel. That's why I keep telling you, fast. Not eating 1 week and then don't eat the other week. No, that's not a fast. Fast is an acronym. F for food, eat the right quality of food. A for alcohol, no alcohol in your system. S is for sex, transmute sex, throttle down on sex, throttle back on sex. If you don't need it, don't have it. It wastes your energy, and make sure you have leavened bread. Cut back on the sex or no sex, unleavened bread. That's the difference between it. And the T is to transmute energy. Any energy of darkness, anger, hate, any negative emotion, transmute it to a positive, meaning change it. Be aware of it and change it immediately. As you start getting angry, move immediately to joy, happiness. That is the T, to change, transmute energy from darkness into light. That is your fast instructions given unto you by the Lord for this to be yours without any guesswork or interruption. Man, am I going to get through that light or not? Get that doubt out of the picture by following the laws, the commandment, the instructions given unto you. Hold fast till I come, given unto you over and over. Hold fast till I come. That's the instruction given unto you by the Lord. 7 spiritual planets, each reflect one ray from the divine spiritual sun, Orion, and it will light up your soul, your ego within you, and you'll vibrate to one of those colors. That's your turn on switch coming back to you, because on one of those 7 stars is your electromagnetic body, your epikinetic body, your Eka body, your Gematria body, your Zohar body. One of your body is waiting to collect you and to dome back down on you. Make yourself ready for this time. That's why you're getting this information way ahead of the scheduled time. 2025, 2026. Make sure you're vibrating, people. Make sure you're vibrating properly when this thing comes. Light upon which the soul or the ego of the man vibrate. If you're not vibrating properly and you're vibrating in negative, which is red, it's not going to pick you up. It's not going to pick you up. I'm not even going to fool you on that. So make sure you bring yourself back to your fast. Change your color to a color other than the unleavened bread color in your lower kingdom, which is red. Moving forward. 70 days this shall continue, which why it says, 7 days shall thou eat unleavened bread, and in the 7th day shall be a feast. After the 70 days are done, that is your feast. 7 is 70 and 70 is 7. It's just giving you back in different ways until you can pull them together and know that they're talking about the same thing. 70 days thou shalt eat that manna that's raining down from that spiritual sun and the 7th spiritual sun coming down to you. And on the end of the 7th day, the end of the 70 days, you shall have your Passover feast. Children of Israel, Moses' Passover is the same as Louis passed over in your time. No difference, no difference, no difference. 2nd Ezra 3, verse 17 through 19. And when Thoth led the descendants, which are Moses' people at that time, he's going to do the same thing for you at your time. Making yourself a person of Thoth, a person of Louis is critical at this time. Moses brought the children of Israel to Mount Sinai at that time. Prince Louis will bring you to your equivalent of Mount Sinai in America at this time coming your way, children of Israel. I tell you, your equivalent to Mount Sinai is here in America, where Prince Louis will bring you to at this time. Cannot stop it, children of Israel. You bent down the heavens, shook the earth, and moved the world, and made the depth tremble, and troublous time. So after you were taken out, after you will be taken out of America, all these things underlined in red will occur. Fire, earthquake, wind, and ice will occur. That's why you have to be Exodus to be removed from the surface of the planet before all of this take place. The Most High and the Lord is not going to make his righteous seed go through these things. Warning unto you. 2nd Ezra 13 verse 40. The 10 tribes were carried away prisoner at the time of Moses. So you were carried away prisoner at your time 400 years ago, bringing you back to Acts 29 verse 2, 2nd Ezra 13 verse 40. In Acts 29 verse 2, the children of Israel at the time of their Assyrian captivity, Assyria, America, during the time of your America captivity, had escaped by sea, and you're going to a land far off. You are going to be Exodus out of the land of your captivity, which is Assyria, America. That's coming your way, children of Israel. 2nd Ezra 30 verse 40, that other land that you went to, we are going to talk about that land. We're going to talk about that land Hold on, children of Israel. John 3, verse 14. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, the Zoar energy that's going to be raining down upon you. Earth, air, water, fire, spirit coming back down on your children of Israel. In the wilderness, in that Giza plateau. He's going to turn back on that pyramid. Let the light rain down from heaven. So must the Son of Man at your time do. Moses did it at his time. Now our Son of Man, Prince Louis, will do it at his time, which is our time right now. We go to another book. Kabbalistic, alchemical, and occult. Occult is secret knowledge, symbolism of the Great Pyramid by Dr. Doriel. That book, Moses was considered a prince. That's why I refer to Louis as Prince Louis. In the Bible, over and over, it tells you he's a prince. Moses was a prince. Louis is a prince. He was an honorary high priest of Thoth. So is Prince Louis. It lets you know plainly and truthfully he was anointed and ordained a priest of the Melchizedek by Thoth Melchizedek himself. Same as Moses. God of wisdom anointed him to be the spirit of truth, to come and give you truth, to wake you up, to make sure you are ready and you can get through at that time when you're being pulled off and you're not left behind with Esau to wear you out. Thus, had access to secret of the pyramid. Therefore, Prince Louis will get access to the secrets of the pyramid, but we won't go into that right now. Let's go to 2 Ezra 13, verse 41 through 45. Very important for you to understand this. The children of Israel that are in America right now, Moses' time this happened, and I'm going to read it to you in your time reference. Those that were first resurrected, those that were first removed from the surface of the planet, formed a plan for themselves that they would leave the multitude of unrighteous in America and go to a distant region where mankind that is in darkness had never lived and can never go there. So there at least they can keep their own laws of Thoth and of the Most High. You can't keep righteous law in a land filled with the unrighteous. It has to be cleansed and bring back righteousness. That is an Exodus. Changing from darkness, that has to be destroyed and rebuilt. 2027, that's your rebuilding time with light. And they went into a narrow passage of the river Euphrates. Mark a pin right there. River Euphrates. Mark a pin right there. I'm explaining your Exodus. Verse 44. For at Thoth time, the Most High performed a sign for the children of Israel that made themselves ready and stopped the channel of the Euphrates River and let them pass over. You hear me? Let me read it again. The Most High performed a sign for the first resurrected, the children of Israel that made themselves ready and stopped the channel of the river Euphrates until they passed over. You're passing over into your area of safety. Know where you can be in the fifth dimension and see all things in clarity. You pass over, being told to you in verse 44, 2 Ezra 13. Verse 45. Through that region, they went and journeyed for a year and a half, 18 months. In the city, in the country, in Thoth country, which is called Azareth. Put an N before Azareth. You get Nazareth. That's you're going. Nazareth is in America, children of Israel. In Colorado. One is in also down by the river Euphrates. One is in the river Euphrates. And I'll let you know what is that river Euphrates. Gotta go back to your map of Assyria, where Moses' people were at their time, Assyria. Look, you see, on the right-hand side of the Assyria Peninsula, that is the Tigris River. In our time, it's called the Atlantic Ocean, the Assyrian River. On the left-hand side of the Assyria Peninsula, it's the Euphrates River. Now our peninsula is Florida, because Assyria was a peninsula shape. Florida is a peninsula shape. That's the boot that I keep talking about. If you flip it upside down, it becomes a boot. But now, Gulf of Mexico is where the river Euphrates equivalent is in Assyria. So somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico is a narrow passage that will open up, and the Most High will lead the children of Israel through their Passover. That's coming your way. 18 months that you shall spend that time in that location. Broke out the days for you. 40 days, that's your first sign of pillars of light. 70 days, that's when that light is gone. And now we have central sun Orion with 7 planets around it, spiritual planets, 110 days in total, giving you 3.6 months. Then remember, always remember, 12 months, you'll be given an opportunity to open up every spiritual channel in your body when you get to Nazareth. 12 months added on to 3.6 months, bringing you up to 15.67 months, almost 16 months. That's where it lands you. But we're gonna do another calculation to get you again to the 18 months. Then there's a 5-month war. Won't touch on that now. Don't want to spoil your Passover. When you come back from your turning on all your spiritual channel, earth, air, water, fire, spirit available to you non-stop, then you will deal with Esau and Lucifer and all the others who want to hold on to that darkness when the time done. Now we go back to your 18 months. That's how you get your 18 months, your 12 months, plus your 5-month war, giving you 18 months. That's how you get your 18 months of travel time. Coming your way, children of Israel. Make sure you remember this. Now, what is out there in children of Israel? What is out there in the Euphrates River? What is out there in the Gulf of Mexico? Underwater city with a pyramid energy field found in USA off the coast of Mississippi, Louisiana, and where that is. That's children of Israel, you can't make this one up. You can't make it up. It's found, but they're trying to suppress it. Listen, children of Israel, the Most High is giving his children who know what sign to look forward to look out for, the signs. Those who are blind will not see it. Now, retired architects have found an ancient underwater city with a pyramid off the coast of Louisiana, which is in the Gulf of Mexico. That's what's found here. And they said it's not backed up by expert. But who made them expert? Who made them? They have no idea what's coming and what's in the way, waiting for the children of Israel to be turned back on. The man reported to CBS News. They laughed him to scorn. Said nothing is there. Not all your imagination. You made that one up. Maybe what you see was swamp gas. Or maybe what you see was weather anomaly. Or maybe what you see was a figment of your imagination. But the Most High told his children, that, hey, I'm going to make sure you get to cross through the Euphrates River. Most High told you. Is he going to change his word? Or change his mind when he already gave you a decoding for Euphrates River that we're not going back to old Egypt? Everything is here? Not a chance. Book. Occult symbolism of the Great Pyramid. Page 8 of that book. Moses. Louis was a prince. He's an honorary high priest of those with wisdom. So he was given access and secrets of the pyramid. Lewis will learn how to use certain atomic disintegrator, which he will carry with him. Children of Israel, I can't tell you this with a straight face. Let me tell you as best as I can. Prince Louis, he will learn to use certain atomic disintegrator, which he will carry with him on the Exodus upon arriving at the Gulf of Mexico, the shores of the Gulf of Mexico. He will place the disintegrator, the atomic disintegrator, on the banks of the on the banks of Tampa, on the banks of the west coast of Florida. Place it there and turn them on, and the water will evaporate, giving you a bird's eye view of what will happen to move you back to your holy city. No, the Israelites were able to pass between the rays to the shore of their promised land, Nazareth. You think nobody can stop this? Do you think they can stop what the Most High has put into place? Do you think the Most High is going to be overruled by these Jezebel, Jesuit priests, by Lucifer? Not a chance. Knowing the Jews have certain ruling power of today would make such instrument a weapon of mass destruction. These technology cannot be given unto them when we're free of the planet. Available power and energy, free for your food, free for your housing, free for your everything that was held back, given unto you, unrestricted in righteousness. We shall rule this planet. Your way is going to be made for your Passover. We shall get that Passover done. Not joking, children of Israel. 12 months. You shall what? The man who has prepared himself. The man is a woman and the woman is a man. No sexist thing over here. The man who prepared himself will, during 12 months, open every spiritual channel in his body, in her body, so she or he can be the perfect avatar, the perfect helper, the perfect neophyte, the perfect elect, the perfect saint for the Messiah, Prince Louis. The Messiah, Prince Louis. That's his helpers. The man, Son of Man, the Son of Man, and the sons of God pairing up. For 12 months they shall prepare themselves and come back with what? Earth, air, water, fire, spirit, truly passing over from being just a man or a woman to the sons of God, the Son of Man. Coming your way, children of Israel. Who can stop this? The Passover to deliver the remnants of Jacob who did not make themselves ready on the first Exodus. We're coming back for them. Hold fast, people. If you get left at the first one, hold fast. We're coming back for you. Not letting you stay under their control. No more Egypt shall hold you under control. 2 Ezra 13, verse 46, children of Israel. Then those elect, those sons of God that dwelt in Nazareth, they said, what? We're coming back again. We're coming back again to free up the remnants of Israel. Most High will stop the channel one more time of the river Euphrates and say, go free up the rest of Israel. Go free up the rest of Jacob. And they will pass over. One more Passover after the first Passover, children of Israel. You think the Most High is not gonna let this get done? Not a chance. Therefore, you saw a multitude of people gathered in peace, standing next to Prince Louis, the Son of Man at that time, the King Louis at that time, King Louis at that time, standing with the multitude of peaceful people. We don't need to lift no hand. That's why it says, a stone, a rock will carve out of the mountain. Without a hand shall break those who want to do darkness, break those who want to do wickedness on this planet. The planet needs to be beautified. Bring back Mother Earth to her natural beauty. Bring back the children to their natural joy. Bring back the people to their eternal life. That shall be done. Those who were left of the people, those who were left of Jacob, those who were left of Israel, who found themselves in the holy border, waiting for the second Passover, those are the ones shall be saved. That's why I'm telling you, if you missed the first one, make sure you find yourself Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. Make sure you get there. Make sure you get there. We're passing back over to make sure that nobody can touch you after that time. No one can enslave you no more. Make yourself ready for the first one. But if you're stubborn and stiff-necked and you missed the first one, the first Passover, when it truly happened, make sure you know 12 months later, there's a second Passover coming. Get yourself ready for that. Find your way in the holy border and you shall be saved. Therefore, the Messiah, Prince Louis, and that multitude of elect sons of God standing with him, gathered and destroyed all those nations that were gathered to fight in the 5-month war. No 5-month war coming your way that you can win. That is your Passover, children of Israel. But we're not done yet. I beheld, lo, gathered a multitude of men gathered when the second Passover came. When we come back, they gathered a whole bunch of them, 200 million of them from all 4 corners of the 4th dimension, 11, the lower dimension, that they're stacking up themselves, waiting for us to return, waiting for us to return. Before them flee, they're waiting and waiting and waiting. Let's not keep them waiting. Heavens were opened up with Prince Louis and the multitude, ready to make sure we clear the planet of all darkness. People were moving to light. There's nothing that can stop this movement. Nothing. You hear me? Nothing. 2nd Ezra 13 verse 5. They're waiting to subdue the man coming out of the ocean. Hear me say? Where's he coming out of? Where is he coming out of? Where is Prince Louis, King Louis at that time, coming out of? The ocean. Their islands, islands of light beneath the ocean. That's why he put the disintegrator to part the water so the children of Israel can walk to their holy land that they found. But they say the man who found it is crazy. He's making up stuff. That's your light, your spiritual sun, your river Euphrates opening up, your Passover 1, your Passover 2 coming, yours, and you're coming back when these 200 million line up to fight and fight and fight to subdue all the people that come back with all 5 elements released on them, and they say, whoa, we don't think we can match these folks. Keys of Enoch 319 verse 125. Others were taken to the ocean into islands of light, pyramids in disguise of underwater mountains. That's what's there. That's why when the man come here, when the man say there's a mound and there's a pyramid next to that mound, that's the disguise if you're not seeing it in the right etheric vision. Can't see it that well. But now, because a lot of manna, a lot of dew is being rained down on the planet, their vision, everyone's vision is improving. But some visions will improve spiritually more than others. But there will be a mound and there will be a pyramid, and that will act as the disguise for what's truly there. That's why I gave you this to show you someone found an underwater city with a pyramid. It has a mound in it. That's why I showed you that. So when you come back here, you see, when we had the first Exodus, some were taken in cities of light on the earth itself in different locations. But those that were taken to underwater cities are the elects and the saints that are coming back with King Louis. So others, those elects, were taken beneath the ocean into gravity null islands. That means, again, gravity is void in there. which were pyramids in disguise of underwater mountains. Same thing like the gentleman found. The archaeologist, even though they say he's amateur, he still found it. In these islands, atmospheres, the remnants of the good seed of the earth were prepared for the cycle to reign as Christ. You see what's going on there? You shall be trained in that location for 12 months to open all your spiritual channel so you can become a perfect light helper to the Son of Man, King Louis at that time. Moving forward, that's why I gave you this underwater city pyramid off the coast of Louisiana, Mississippi, New Orleans, because yes, it's out there in the middle, but we shall get there by walking right to it. That's why I gave you 2nd Ezra, where it opened up for your Passover. Prince Louis put the disintegrator and made you pass all the way through, because you'll be given the secrets of the pyramid at that time. Therefore, children of Israel, know for certain. 2nd Ezra 13 verse 52. And he said unto me, as you cannot seek out and know things that are deep in the ocean, no one can seek it out or know it right now, because you don't have etheric vision in the 5th dimension and above to see what is in front of you, but you can't see it now. As you cannot see what's in the deep, so no man, no woman upon the planet or in America can see my Son of Man, nor can they see those people, those elect can see them as yet until I turn them back on. Then you shall see them, the Son of Man coming in his glory with that multitude, with that multitude, with that multitude next to him, ready to destroy all those 200 million men. Multitude coming. No, that don't scare us. No, that don't scare us. No, you know that you cannot see what you cannot see because you don't have the vision to see it yet. But those people are there. They will be taken to the ocean, then come back in their second Passover. Open America. Those people and Prince Louis. With Prince Louis they shall be. But in that time, when that time comes, 2026, 2027, when they return, 2026, 2027, when they return for the second Passover, coming back to you, children of Israel, you shall have your Passover. You shall have your Passover. You shall have your Passover. Your first Passover and your second Passover, to free up the remnant, to free up the remnants of Jacob and the remnants of Israel, to make sure this multitude of fallen angels have no more control over this planet and over America. Done. Coming your way. So I'm giving you as much about your Passover so you know the real significance of your Passover. It's not just a time that come and you celebrate it and gone again. Nah, it's telling you, remember this day because it will repeat itself. This day is coming back at your time. 7 days of Feast of Passover from April 5th to April 13th. That is your Passover on the yearly basis. Another one that's coming is your Passover on the equatorial basis, 2025 to 2027. That's the time frame of your Passover 1 and your Passover 2 coming your way. But each year up until that time, you'll celebrate it knowing that this day is coming when the children of Israel shall be moved out of their involuntary and voluntary slavery in America. Coming your way, children of Israel. So this leads me to Easter. Make we talk about Easter and see if we can shed some light on the Easter. Easter! No one come and give you an Easter. That is of the Most High. Let me tell you how Easter show up in your Bible. Acts 12 verse 4. When he apprehended Peter, which is your incorruptible seed, your unleavened bread, when they put it under their control, he which is the dark one, Herod, which is Lucifer's system, put you what? In prison. That's where they put your seed. Give your leavened bread and put you in the prison below, your goat prison, and delivered you to 4 lower dimension beings. Behemoth, you were delivered to Behemoth, delivered to him to keep you there until the Most High said you can't hold the seed no more. Hostage. Gotta release that seed. Make sure it become unleavened. And he sent Prince Louis to wake us up. And he sent all the children, the prophets of Israel, to wake us up. No more shall you hold the incorruptible seed, the regenerative seed, which is called Peter in your Bible. No more shall you hold it in prison. When did they hold it in prison? During Easter. Children of Israel, these crafty folks, man. These crafty people. The nonsense is done, children of Israel. The blind has now been given their vision back. All those stuff can't work no more on us. They intended after Easter to hold you hostage. Their Easter is celebrating holding you in spiritual prison, holding your seed in prison, that you cannot regenerate your seed, becoming an eternal being before your Father said, time's up. I will make them regenerative, whether you like it or not. But at any time, during now until your 2-3 year time, you can break that cycle by getting the information and going back to holding fast until the Lord makes sure all of what I just described happen to you. But that's the only mention of Easter in your Bible. Go check it from page to page. Go from the front of the book to the back. Old Testament to New Testament. Only one mention of Easter, and it's this: holding your prisoner, your seed, your spiritual self until after Easter. So when Easter comes, what is Easter? If you get back your seed after Easter, what is Easter? The time to imprison the seed, because they lock you in prison and you couldn't generate your seed nor your spiritual consciousness until you were broken out of prison. And what did break you out of prison? Here, freedom from your slavery. Who? The Egyptian, which is who? The American, who what? Give you Easter. That's what giving you this thing right here, holding you in hostage. Easter. So when you go celebrate their Easter, go celebrate your imprisonment with them if you want. But the Most High is raising up his children with knowledge to know that we are no longer subject to these imprisonment. We are given back knowledge so we can free ourselves. My children have suffered and has been kept in bondage because of lack of knowledge, but I'm giving them back their knowledge. I have to send back to them priests and prophets to raise them up in the right knowledge, because what? Antiochus was an Alexandrian teacher, and he defended the position that the Quaternicians, you see, Quaternicians, same people, lower fourth dimension being. He supported their position that Easter ought to be celebrated the same day as your Passover. That's why they tie Easter so close to your Passover time, trying to trick you to move your energy to their prison than to move your energy back to your Passover, which is a get out of prison celebration day. You see the trickery what's going on with this man? This man has no shame at all. That's why he's called the shameless one, the lawless one in Elijah, in Apocalypse of Elijah, and in 2nd Ezra. We are given all the information we need now to know that Easter, make him stay with Easter and prison himself. But you, O children of Israel, and you, O Jacob, you, O Judah, you, O Ephraim, and my Levites who are coming and telling the children of Israel the laws of the Most High. Let them go keep them prison Easter for themselves. We don't want none of that. Prison Easter for themselves. We're giving you back all the things you gave us. Take back your Pilate. Take back your Pontius. Take back your Herod. Take back your Pharaoh. Don't need the rulership then no more. Take back your Darius. We don't need nobody forcing us in no religion that we didn't bring up. We are Hebrew. Take back what? Your Roman Catholic religion. Take back what? Your Protestant religion. Take back what? Your Lutheran religion. Take back what? Your LDS religion. We don't need that. They all came in the night and we're giving it back, and we're giving it back at the end of your night. It is not ours. Take it back. Take it back. Oh, children of Israel, the incorruptible seed of the Most High. Your father gave you what? Incorruptible seed. You are Peter. You are Paul, that Christ consciousness going in your body to help you form your incorruptible seed. Told back unto you in Acts 12 verse 4, when Herod arrested you and put you in prison, put your incorruptible seed, put your incorruptible seed in prison. Acts 12 verse 4 tell you, someone delivered you to soldiers in the lower fourth and keep you locked up until after Easter. Same story given back to you in Judges 16. Oh, children of Israel, they do everything to deliver you to all kind of things, holding you in prison. Judges 16 verse 23. Samson, which is you, oh, children of Israel, they delivered you. They gone their God. Delivered you, and they put you in prison. Same story given back unto you, but your prison sentence done. Passover, that's what we're doing. Passing, jumping over Pilate. We don't need your death that you're bringing to us. Jumping over Pontius. Your sea, your open sea, your marine. You know what? I'm going to expose your marine. Not fully today, but we don't need your admiralty law that you're holding the children of Israel hostage, under trust. Situate, KV, or whatever you call it. I'm gonna deal with that later on. But we don't need Herod, and we don't need your rulership. You see ship? There's a ship at the end. Ship, where ship belong to? The sea, the open sea, the marine, the admiralty law, evil law that you have the children of Israel under. We're gonna lift the rug off that one. Darius, we don't need nobody cursing the incorruptible seed that the Most High gave us. Second Enoch, tell us, I gave you what? Seed on top of seed. Give back Darius. Give back Pharaoh. Give back Herod. Give back Pontius. Give back Pilate. Their worthless seed. Their worthless seed. Their worthless seed. Give them it back and make sure you move back to your Peter, incorruptible seed. Your Paul, incorruptible seed. Return unto the Most High Almighty. Return unto the Lord. Return unto the Most High. Giving you back your information, children. Giving you back your information. Return unto the Most High and the Lord, and you shall be built up. No more tearing down, no more delivering no children of Israel to no evil and to no worthless seed. No more coercion of the children of Israel. No more rulership, not having them in the ocean. Even though they're living on land, your admiralty law said they lost in ocean. We're not lost anymore. Giving you back your sea debt, children of Israel. No matter how much, 200 million fallen angels arm up themselves and come against the children of Israel. Don't Melchizedek, Jehovah said, with ease you shall subdue that 200 million fallen angel, that 200 million fallen angel, that 200 million fallen angel, that 200 million fallen angel. Subdue them. Done. That's your time. That's your time done. The time of the heel, done. The hand, begin. The head, begin. For Jacob. Now, this is the time of the message where we shall sing and shout because our time is coming. Psalms 98 verse 4. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, children of Israel. I say, make a joyful noise, all of earth, America, because your Passover is coming. Your Exodus is coming. Your Passover is coming. Your Exodus is coming. Make a loud noise. Yes, I'm making a loud noise. That's my job, to make the loud noise. Levites, talk to Israel in a loud voice. Rejoice and sing and praise unto the Lord. Cheer unto the Lord. Gladness, bringing you back your joy, children of Israel. Bringing you back your joy, children of Israel. Raising your vibration, oh children of Israel. 540, giving you back your joy. And bringing peace, the multitude in peace. 600, that's our vibration. Vibrating high, children of Israel. Vibrating high, children of Israel. Make a loud vibration noise, children of Israel. Because the Most High has given back his information, his law unto the children of Israel. Your Passover, I shall honor it and give you 70 names to match the 70 days that you shall see your spiritual son, with the 7 spiritual planets around it to match my name. 70 names. That's where that 70 comes in. And Prince Louis has 70 years to get his job done, to bring forth the Passover, to bring forth the Exodus, to deliver the children of Israel, has given unto you in the book of Daniel. Daniel 9 verse 24 tell you 70 years shall the Prince Messiah deliver the children and wrap up the unrighteousness that is in America. The Adamic seed shall be free. Stand strong, O children of Israel. Stand strong, O children of Jacob. Stand strong, O Judah. Stand strong, O Ephraim. Stand strong, my Levites. Shout in your loud voice. Shout in your loud voice. Stand strong, Gentile. Make yourself not a part of Esau going down, even though he's your brother in color. But make yourself ready, tie yourself to the children of Israel, the true children of Israel. In the name of the Most High. Ela, Yah, Yod, He, Bahu, He, Elohim, Netar of Netar, God in your modern day name. Kadosh, Yod, He, Bahu, He, Sebajot, and in the name of the Lord, Tot Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, Kadosh, Adonai, Sebajot. Thank you, my Lord. I can't thank you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, my Lord. I can't thank you enough for what you have given unto the children of Israel. We have walked unrighteously in your name, giving up all the things that you give us to do. We walk contrary to it, but we are ready to walk back to you. Return unto the Lord. That's what we're ready to do. And be brought back to truly who we are. We are sons of God. And our Prince Louis is our King, Son of Man, ready to bring back righteousness, to America and the rest of the world, my Lord. And no matter how much multitude of fallen angels they put before us, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil, because, my Lord, your art is with us. Your art is with us. Your knowledge and wisdom is with us. Thank you, my Lord, forever and forever. Hallelujah. Your head, said by your Kodawish, Adonai, said by your